There once was a squirrel and her name was Lil Red. She ate some bad peaches that went to her head. She stumbled and staggered home to her bed. And when she woke up in the morning, she said, "Let's listen. Lil Red, Lil Red, she goes where no other squirrels tread. Squirrel!
Squirrel! Hey, y'all, hey. How are you today? Bama Huntress, first one in here. Mingo, or the first one that spoke. There was people here, I think, two other people. Mingo, that Amber chick. Hey, welcome back. I'm sorry about last night, y'all. Miss Vieira. Did I miss anybody? I think that's it. Yeah, I'm so sorry about last night. It was really nothing. Doing good as well. Excited for the live. It's going to be a short one. I wanted to hop on, and I didn't explain last night. I was going to come back to the computer and like say bye. I just sent him a DM so I could warn him because I could hear him talking. I left the room to take a phone call, and it was someone that lives right next to me, and we're in the country, and he's got a metal roof, and I could not understand him, but he sounded kind of worried, like upset. So my mind goes to, y'all know what my mind goes to, and I had to go. So I went up there, and he called to see who was at my house. Who's up there? Okay. I couldn't hear him, and I don't know why I freaked out. Because it was late at night and he never calls me that late. Hey, not a fan. Kano, hey, Jovi's mom, hey, welcome back. And I did for Tammy. I'm sorry, Tammy was worried about me. She was trying to get up with me, and I was up there for a while, and I didn't see her message until like early this morning. So I'm bad. I know I need to keep up with her because she likes keeping up with me. I don't see her in here yet. So how has y'all Sunday been? Tell me. And then what y'all want to talk about. If you got any ideas. Red wasn't live very. I wasn't. It was not even an hour. It was maybe 45 minutes. I'm not sure. But I was on the Shields before that, and I loved it. It was fun. Sorry, I'm texting some people. So, hey, I haven't talked to Charlotte all weekend, and I'm going to message her tonight, I promise, and try to get something. Hey, Mama T, scheduled. Did an engagement photo shoot. Who you did, Bama? Fun. Look, Jovie's mom says, hey, y'all too. Hey, Dee, welcome. Suzanne, welcome. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Okay, we talked about this the other day. Did y'all see the account that got suspended for being nasty to Saltsy, the Petra person? Because it also did I did get that screenshot. I did get the screenshot of that one. It's on my phone. I hadn't put it on my computer yet. But hold on, let me see if I can find it. And while I'm looking for it, y'all, somebody, if there's a video or something you want to talk about, put it in the chat. And where was it? There it is. I guess I'll just open the whole ass page. I'm trying to see. Let me think where I put that. Nobody's giving me any ideas. I guess Katie didn't do any drunken IG lives this weekend, right? I'm assuming I'd have heard if she had a. What the hell is going on with my computer? Tweets and retweets. Of course, it's not going to let me see it. Well, let me try one more place. I was going to try to show you both screenshots, but I don't know if I will be able to. I know I didn't forget it to save it yesterday. Screenshots. Oh, y'all, I went through my phone. I had to. I was looking something for someone that was making a video, and I found all this stuff that I had on my phone forever, and I forgot about, like videos from her, our favorite YouTuber. And of course, I'm not ready to find the one I'm looking. The other one I'm looking. Dang it. There it is. Yes. I'm going to send it. This is just the easiest way. Alrighty. Almost finished, y'all. Hey, Trouble. Hey, Claire. Hey, SC Johnson. Discord. What the hell is that? Okay. Be right with y'all. I'm almost there. Y'all can't save save image. Okay. Alrighty, y'all. I promise. I'm just about done. All right, I'm back. Hey, Phyllis. Hey, Ann, Jamie. Okie doke. Have y'all seen the this? It's funny, but it is. But it's kind of not, I guess. Nope, I'm grown up. Hey, it's just 2 screenshots. Can y'all see that good? Let me see. Okay, this Petra account says this is a fake account and is not me. Please report it. And it's the fake Katie Joy. There's it's a WOACB official 2. That's not Katie. And it's she's saying, the fake one saying, I'd also like to say that this is my second account, as my main one has been hacked. Plus, I started this whole thing with the Westbrooks because I wanted fame or something. I don't know. So when that was discovered on Twitter, people were like, "Oh, she forgot to sign up for her account, her stock account." But I'm sure that was, a setup or fake, to be sure. Let's hope. And here's the next one. I'm not sure which came first, actually. I saw this one first, but Petra said to Michael Saltz, "How's your mom?" I don't even want to read it these days. I heard she's not with us anymore, basically. And then playing the world's tiniest violin. This account got shut down as right after I saw this. The account was shut down. So somebody was either trying to set Katie up to look like she said this, or Katie said this, and I really don't think she did. What's wrong with trouble? I don't allow people around me. I was at my son's earlier with my ex-husband and his wife were there because his daddy was my son's father was helping him finish up the trim in the baby's room and like the crown molding or whatever. And my brother had been mowing the grass on the property next door, and his grandma came, my son's grandma, his father's mother. But on the way there, she got a call from a family member she cleans houses for. And I don't know how to explain what family she is, but she's got the virus. And I don't know why she got tested because she wasn't having any she got tested because 2 people that she had been exposed to had it at work, some 2 people from her job. She has it and has not had any symptoms. And she's probably close to 60 years old. And I think she's diabetic. No, it's her husband that's diabetic. She's healthy, but she's elderly. She hasn't had any symptoms at all. But my grandbaby's great grandmama had to stay in the car and look at the baby from a distance. She's got to start quarantining, I guess. I'm going to share the link in the chat if someone wants to come up. And has anybody given any ideas what they want to talk about? Anything? Just want to talk about each other? I'm supposed to leave home at 8:00. I've got something I need to do, so it won't be a long stream. I had it set for like later. I was going to do it like at 7:30, but now I remembered I almost forgot something again. We have 2 KJ lives from last night. What? He's telling a fib. Hey, Freedom. What did y'all think of the Shields last night? I had the best time. It was a lot of fun. I hope I get to go back. 8 what? Trouble. Stop spamming the chat. We have 2 KJ. Well, I didn't get them emailed to me by my normal person. So I said, I think you're pulling my leg. Couldn't handle the accents and random swearing, huh? Sorry. I should have let you know. But there's a warning when you enter their channel that this is not a kid's channel. The accents? What accents? Anyway, that's a bit. Every time your son has company, you should come. No, he might have done it for payback. The last 2 times he's had company, I saw he had company, I went up there to see the baby. Just to be nosy, just to aggravate him. Because he works his days off are Sunday and Monday. So if I don't see him at night after he gets home, which is 8:00, and I usually don't go up there after that late, I got to see him on Sunday or Monday. Not that I'm going up there to see him anyway. But you're right. I should do that. Not a fan. Haiti Joyless has them on her YouTube. Were they drunken lives? Let's talk about it. Were they stupid? I'm listening to you. Somebody take a link. So 10. I'm going to count backwards from 10. Because trouble. Hey, Shaky. They're on a real channel or side channel? I just about died over dude and his fallen tree. Oh my gosh. There really are dumb people in this world. I think yeah, I can't wait till their next one that I get to watch. It was funny. If he goes through Southern Ohio, West Virginia, he's in a bunch of giant fallen trees. I just couldn't believe it. They must be on her. Was she in her recliner or was she in her living room? I mean office. Oh, there it is. She always looks so unfortunate. Like why the headband?
How many Michael Brown? How many more people have to be murdered?
Oh, it's only 2 minutes.
The police are so corrupt. I'm scared of the police because I don't feel like the police will help me as a white woman who was a victim of rape.
You can't even.
You know, if you have a traumatic experience with cops, it makes you scared as fuck as them. They do not look at people that are going to protect and serve. So can I understand why someone might run from the cops? Hell yes. If you have been in a position where the cops are...
I sure do hope that that police department that she just tried to sue, she filed a complaint and it was unfounded, nothing found, and it was dismissed. It was like completely thrown out. Because I guess they have to file a claim, like a complaint, and there's an internal investigation, and then from there it either dies or it moves on to the next step. And hers died, and I hope the police department is watching her, which they're watching her video. They know about her videos, so I'm sure somebody's watching. Let's listen. I can't stand this.
They're constantly looking at you as you're the guilty party, even if you have not done anything. I would run too. I don't understand how anyone can justify and try to minimize what these people have gone through. I got pulled over one time.
Oh God, she's gonna. Since her, what was she talking about? Was she talking about what's going on in Minneapolis right now or Minnesota right now? Because what does that have to do with what happened to her? It's always about her. I was cutting grass when I listened to the Shields. I didn't realize ahead of time that I needed to watch, but I didn't want to miss the tea. It was good, huh? And then Dick Dawson came over and Amy came over here. And did a short after show, and I think me and Dick we're planning a live. I'm not going to say the topic yet, and we're going to talk. I would like for him to come. I need to do a schedule, at least some sort, and maybe he can come over here once a week, and I can go somewhere. I don't know. I like having other channels mixed, and I liked everybody on this panel, and I like Dead Kennedy's wasn't there last night, but I like him. So let's listen.
I didn't get a ticket. The cop was really nice to me, but I was so scared. I'm so scared of cops because of my experience. I was like
because of my experience.
Post-traumatic stress syndrome after.
Oh, Claire. So she is trying to say she understands what racism feels like because the cops couldn't prove her rape. That makes no sense at all whatsoever. Oh, there's trouble. I thought I'd just make them sit in the lobby for an hour. Wait. Hey.
You put me on timeout, huh?
Huh?
You put me on timeout, huh?
No, I didn't realize you were there, actually. I'm sorry. I was looking at my other monitor.
No, it was fine. I was still trying to focus in on KJ's face. It was bizarre.
it's not the face, it's that damn headband. Well, I don't know. I would say it's not the face. What gets me is the headband, and she looks like. Does she want people to think she's sick and like lost her hair or something? I don't understand why she looks bald. It looks like she's lost her hair. And
that would go for a whole sad fishing.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, is that what she's doing? Like, for people who don't know her, I don't know. It's just she's got to know that. She's got to know that's not a great look. You know, I don't know. Maybe she don't. I don't see but one from last night on her. Katie. Oh wait, I'm not in the right place. Was that even the right one? Yes. Instagram 416. She did one on the 16th too. I didn't see that one. This is only 7 minutes. Why is she doing them? Why is she making them so short?
Maybe she took a page from Trisha Paytas.
Yeah, you do get good write-offs for being.
Wow, they cut off that fast.
Well, it's a screen recording somebody posted. It's not her actual live.
Okay.
Try to write off everything.
I'm going to try to find it.
When you're self-employed is to end up in an audit. I don't go overboard. I could probably write off a lot more, and I just don't want to get into a situation.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I started to say who edited this, but it's not.
It was torture, but I did it for the greater good. Thank you, Haiti Joyless.
What?
Super boring. I'd love to do my own taxes.
I agree. You're super boring.
I don't ever want to be in an audit either.
She looks like she's on a date she doesn't want to be on.
What is my job? I'm a content creator and a blogger.
And that's what she would say on a blind date.
And she's going to say an empath. And
Blogging is not.
Why does she keep looking over her shoulder?
Big job.
Do you know what? Somebody, I've seen people. Let me pause. I saw people questioning that. Why is she always looking? It's like someone said, is she scared Todd's going to like bum rush her or something?
Looking to see if he scrubbed the floor yet.
And then they said if she looks to the left, she's lying. Or someone said that if you look up and to the left, that means you're lying. But she's always looking around like somebody's about to like sneak up on her. I don't know.
Well, I mean, that could be a telltale sign. She knows she's not telling the truth.
Let's listen.
But the benefit is that I work at home.
And her eyebrows just get darker and darker.
I TurboTax self-employed. And the nice thing about TurboTax self-employed is that they have tax experts that will review your taxes.
Yeah, everybody does when you do them online. She's acting like it's different than H&R Block or whatever. I actually did mine through Credit Karma, and it's free. You don't have to pay. I love it. And it's the same. It's here, right line 14 from your W-2 or your 1099 line. It tells you what to do. She acts like she's a CPA.
Once you're done with them, so that they can determine if you're an audit risk, and if you have some like specific issue that's more complicated.
Pierre, be nice.
I have to go to the bank tomorrow.
God,
YouTube is for sure a real job. It is definitely a grind.
Really?
I don't know.
Things about YouTube that are wild that you wouldn't expect.
You know what she does? Can you pause that?
Do what?
Pause that for a second.
Yeah.
Did you see when she had a pause and she looked up?
Wait, why is it? Hold on, I didn't. Okay, go ahead. Hey,
And
did
she
you?
had a pause in her when she was talking, and then her eyes shifted up to the left. She was figuring out how to finish that sentence. She's making it up. That's why she's shifting her eyes, because she's trying to bridge one lie to the next.
Well, shouldn't she plan them ahead of time?
Hey,
Belinda.
That far in advance is very short-sighted when you're a narcissist.
Oopsie. Yeah. You're fixing to see what I see when I'm doing a lot, because I just went to the wrong screen. Let's see here. I want to read a little bit of chat real quick.
I agree, Jamie Schaefer.
What why do you feel like you're on a bad date, Kiera?
Oh, when I mentioned that when Katie was talking, she looked like she was on a date she didn't want to be on.
Someone asked her, was she going through chemo because it's because of the headband. It has her hair. Looks like she's bald. Hey y'all. Heidi Joyless, welcome. When they say you're dressed, don't cut your bangs. Well, she needs some bangs. I mean, some people need bangs. She makes me so mad.
I don't know.
I got yanked out of my car with guns drawn. Oh man, because cops had the wrong car. I chalked it up to a bad experience and walked. She went live for 2 hours last night. It was torture. You've got back noise trouble. It was torture to me, but I did it for the greater good. That's funny. Let's listen. What is that she's drinking? Somebody tell me.
The can says Truly.
A Truly?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never heard of that before.
Yeah, some people just make money on Instagram, but my Instagram isn't monetized. So everything that I post over on Instagram, I'm not making money here. This is not like anything profitable for me. And I also don't do a lot of sponsors.
So why does she go there? And then she bitches at them and says, you guys.
I don't I get offered sponsorships a lot, but I end up just not wanting to do them. Sponsored content is such a pain in the butt because you have to like make a video ahead of time, and then the advertiser has to like approve it. And the kind of videos I make, it doesn't really work because I do like kind of like breaking news stuff. I have not been on Twitter. I actually had deactivated my Twitter a couple days ago, so I have no idea what James Charles tweeted.
But I'll go get that story and be the first one with it. No, I won't.
I heard that he was in a car accident today.
Well, what has she been doing all day?
I haven't been paying attention.
Oh, her allergies, y'all.
I saw like something on, I don't even know where I saw that. Jeffree Star broke his back.
She is making me, yeah. She's looking like, what is that face?
To say about that.
What did I miss about the broken back?
I don't know why you keep asking me why I'm looking behind me. Right directly at
Somebody asked her why she's looking, and why is she looking at this?
Yeah, she looks suspicious.
Yeah, I want to see what somebody wrote to her.
I don't know what to say about that.
Why do you keep looking behind you?
I'm not looking behind me. I don't know why you keep asking me why I'm looking behind you. I'm looking right directly at the screen.
She keeps looking by that. Oh.
He didn't break his foot.
Now she knows. She's gonna state it like it's fact.
I honestly have not been.
Hey, Tammy Renee. Gigi.
Paying attention. And I haven't really been covering.
You've got terrible noise coming in through. Trouble. I can hear it. I don't know if they can, but I can. It's like I don't know what it is. It sounds like poltergeist. You've got poltergeist.
I have a heater.
Let's listen.
YouTubers lately.
I need to speed her up. I was livid listening to her voice. I'll get ugh.
Partially broke some vertebrae.
That might be too fast.
I'm definitely not looking over my shoulder. I'm like literally looking.
Now she's trying to make herself not look trouble. Do you see? It's killing her.
So what
She did again. Did you just see her? She started to look up
I feel like
and she caught herself. You can't. I wonder what it is. I bet that's the staircase. Well, no, because last time she was sitting there and Todd came down, she looked that away. At him coming down. I don't know. Maybe she's got 2 staircases in her house.
Oh gosh, nobody would be interested in my book about YouTube life. That's so boring.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a drinking game.
A what?
Every time she pulls her head up, she drinks.
That one's over. I got one more, and I don't know how long it is, but we'll try to get through it. This is a short one. No, it's 20 minutes. Let's listen.
No, I'm not on chemo.
Stop on my knee. Wait, time out. I've got noises coming through. I'm gonna get rid of that. Wow. I mean, I know it was coming, and it's still. I didn't expect it to be the first words I heard. Or is it okay? Wait, I'm not sharing screen no more. What happened? I will do it again. Okay. Someone asked her. I'll start it over. I don't want to repeat it. All right, let's listen.
That does look.
No, I'm not. Oh my gosh, this is so ridiculous.
You guys are so ridiculous. Hey, rarely care.
I'm not saying. I'm not minimizing lives saved. But if you are taking personally that your husband's a cop and cops are murdering Black people, probably remove yourself from this conversation because you can't be objective here.
Well, probably she can't be objective here either if she thinks the cops let her get raped.
This woman in
I'm sorry, I have something to say, and y'all will have hold on. Y'all will have to forgive me because I am aware. Y'all know I don't watch the news hardly ever. If they don't show it on YouTube or during commercial breaks, the Teen Mom and Below Deck, I'm probably not going to hear about it, even if it happens around me. But was it George Floyd or Breonna Taylor? Didn't someone die? No, there was a guy before him. One of them died close to her, right? In Minnesota? Or am I completely wrong? Because people ask her, I thought it happened in
George
near her.
Floyd died in Minnesota where KJ lives.
Do what?
Breonna Taylor died in Louisville, Kentucky.
Okay. Well, it don't matter where they live. They asked her, was she going to cover if George Floyd came first or the other person.
That was what sparked the whole.
Okay,
paradigm.
she wasn't. that's the one she wouldn't cover. She said, "No, I don't cover that." And then when what was the next person's name? I can't remember his name ever. Because I heard about George Floyd and Breonna Taylor when it happened, but the other guy, I don't remember hearing about it. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Not right now. Hi.
Well, anyway, they asked her, was she going to cover a shooting that happened? And she was like, no.
This recently happened?
Yes. Well, when
that happened right
Wayne
outside Minneapolis.
No, it was before last week. This was like, I don't remember if he died. I think he died before George. I don't know. But she said she won't cover one, and then she all of a sudden was covering the other one. I don't know why.
Somebody was getting more clicks than her.
She just told somebody they need to leave her live because they can't be objective. And she keeps talking about her rape, and the cops didn't do anything about it. What is apples and oranges? Let's listen.
System. That's why my father-in-law, who was a great cop, turned in his badge. He can't stand to be a part of it anymore. The racism is so blatant, and if you can't see it, then take a look in the mirror. Exactly. I've heard that a lot lately.
That was Juan. Just
people that were like
good for her
in the force that are just abandoning the force because the racism is so thick. I'll tell you what the police are like here. They get escalated very quickly. They're arrogant.
They don't like Karens.
They are not good listeners. They minimize. They have a problem. They patronize. They are demeaning.
This person's typing, are you talking about yourself? I knew it was going to say that.
Because they don't want to actually deal.
Wow.
I bet they don't send it because she'll.
They act like they don't
so far, so accurate. Please hit send. No, she didn't.
Nope.
Do you know how many black men are still murdered when they comply? And that from a man who has been a Leo for 30 years. I'm reading her chat right now.
It's safer to be a white man that murders like 20,000 people.
Okay, I'm going to read some of the chat. Hey, JJ, Shaky Boomer, George Floyd isn't on trial. What? What was that about? Claire, hey, KJ did a video about George Floyd, but then said she had to take it down because she was losing subs for covering it. Okay, but there was one that she wouldn't talk about before. Maybe I got it backwards. Sorry about that. Yeah. Well, didn't she get that hard? She got some pushback because I believe she monetized it, or I could be wrong. She just look at her right now.
Or the monetization, not the actual story.
Right. Read. And you know what? I wanted to read. I've got to start reading quiet before I read out loud. Yes, KJ, racism only exists in Minnesota. It's the absolute worst where you live. You have it so bad. How do you stand it? I didn't sense any sarcasm there at all. It is possible to start out with two opposing points on serious issues and to understand where people are coming from, but it requires respect. You're absolutely right here. I mean, for her to tell that person, you can't be open-minded or whatever words you use because of what you just said. How many times did she mention her rape in that last video that we watched? That was like 5 minutes long or less. I don't know, 7 minutes long. Let's listen.
Than it is to be a black.
Hey, Black Wolf.
I don't even care.
She's in her feelings tonight, y'all.
I'm not going to be like complicit in this anymore.
She's such a.
I'm not going to have a kid grow up in the United States where his friends just driving a car to get murdered.
So now he's going to get to have friends when he's grown up. And he's going to have friends that drive cars.
Yeah, because he'll be out of the house and away from her.
Oh, I guarantee you. I guarantee you. I won't guarantee. I don't want to lose money, but I'd almost bet that before he's 18 years old, he'll be out there. I would probably. Let's listen.
I'm not going to sit complicitly.
She is such a twit.
Do you know why systemic racism exists? Because white people don't want to call it out because it's uncomfortable. Because white people don't want to deal with the backlash of other white people.
I'm gonna take 3 breaths, and she's making me ill.
Being mad at them for calling out racism, because white people don't want to have to like deal with the controversy of what comes with standing up for people of color. I don't care. Like, I don't care if you unfollow me. I don't care.
Nobody say that. Nobody said that to her that I've seen. Let me look. I won't make y'all listen. I'll rewind. I want to see if somebody in her chat said that because I didn't hear it or I didn't read it. Rachel, I agree. Nobody said anything about unfollowing her. She is a drama queen. They're agreeing with her. I don't care. Let's listen.
If you are so insecure in your damn white privilege, get the fuck out of here. Take a look in the mirror and realize that your ass is rising, and you don't have to worry about being murdered. But nobody that's a white person will ever be able to even 1/10 of a minute understand what people of color go through every single day. And then have them speak, and then white people say, well, you were an addict. It's your fault that you didn't comply. Because guess what? When the white person doesn't comply, they aren't murdered.
Well, can we talk about her husband's use of this? What is it? The swastika, Pierre? Okay. Or is it what is the star thing? That people have told her that that's racist, and she says no, it's not, because what's that religion
mom.
Pagan. He's pagan, and what is the other word? Somebody help me. It's not. He's a Neanderthal. I'm just kidding. He's pagan, but or he
said he had her wearing a Nazi rune necklace.
Yeah, and because they say that's not racist, but you should. But then I heard her say something else about you have to. She needs to fill the room
and not be racist,
because it like that symbol supposedly predates racism or some whatever, or it means something different to them. Well, that's just like saying, well, it's not even just like, but it's kind of similar to people saying the rebel flag is racist, and people in the South don't think it's racist. So, do those people in her chat right now?
People in the South know
I said some people in the South, some people in the North, I guess too, but some people don't think it's racist. Some do. Hey, channel manager. I wonder if those people in the chat know that that she makes that argument. Are you in the bathtub, or are you with us tonight, Martin?
I'm tired of these Antifa, BLM, or whatever activists, exploitive journalists separating my state. Selena Kolstad, what state are you in? And why do you think it's Antifa, BLM separating your state? What about Proud Boys and Oath Keepers? You don't have those?
The runes. Is it called ruins? Runes are not owned by Nazi.
Wait, Selena, did you hear me?
There's a little delay. What is that noise? Is that you getting notifications?
Mm-hmm. It's morning in the Philippines.
I'm bathtub modding. I almost timed Trouble out for spamming. Thank you. You should have. He needed a timeout. I'm just playing. Let's listen.
I am so tired of watching my comments littered with overt racism under the guise of.
When are her comments? When the hell did she ever see any overt racism in her comments? Somebody tell me. I've seen it in her comments. You know what they were? When she said, look at, who was it? Look at this person trying to look black. Oh, Kylie Jenner. Look at her trying to look black. And what did she say? Dudes living on the plantation. Is that what we call it? Yeah. I've not seen a bunch of racism on her comments. I've seen people telling her she's racist on her comments.
No different than blaming the rape victim. So you're going to blame the black man who got killed by a cop because of what he did. It's no different than blaming the rape victim for what she wore.
Why is she yelling?
100% of murders happen because someone decides to murder them. It's not because the victim did something wrong. We try to...
I thought it was because we're allowed to have guns. That's her last word.
We try to, like...
You know who she looks like right now?
Who?
That actress, Tilda Swinton.
I don't know who that is, but I think she looks like olive oil.
We want to understand from ourselves that if we didn't do that, that wouldn't happen to us. So
I'm just saying.
All day long to explain away why it happened, because then we can say, well, I don't do those things. How about you stop blaming the fucking victims?
Hey,
How about
Colleen.
you stop putting their lives on blast, and you start putting these fucking cops on blast who are choosing to fucking kill people?
I wonder if she cusses like that all the time. You know, when she's not on YouTube.
Probably. I think it's probably worse.
Around here all the time for nothing.
She don't know. She don't see because she don't leave the house unless it's time for Botox, okay, and some Ulta, some makeup, and Botox. I cannot with this woman.
Nothing.
Nothing.
It's
Damn.
It's so irritating.
She's getting something. That's what that tweet I saw is about. It was like they think.
I'll drop as many F-bombs as I want to drop. If you're like upset with my cursing, I'm upset with people fucking dying.
She's fixing to.
With my friends worrying about their.
She's running her own. She's running people out that might be her people from YouTube who never hear her cuss because she will not even say the word sexual assault on her YouTube. And she's talking filthy. Like, why are you so nasty? And why do you don't look at me like that, Katie. She's looking at y'all.
She's looking at you.
She's looking at you. Look at her.
You up.
I can't with this.
Kids who become adults. I'm upset about my nephew and my nieces who are black.
That's what I forgot I was going to say. I saw a tweet today saying, I think gosh, how did it go? It was, I feel some kind of style or trouble in the Westbrook lawsuit talks, because they're in talks to settle. And I guess they were talking about her being frustrated on this. Like she's just taking her frustrations out on something else.
They have to worry about this. We're in a world where this kind of shit shouldn't matter.
Oh.
Race is a color of your skin. It's not your DNA. We all have the same freaking DNA. We all have the same chromosomes. We all have the same genetic makeup. I'm sad for my friends that have children. Like some of my best friends who have children that are black. Like they shouldn't.
She said some of my best friends, like multiple. Y'all know that's a.
And if you guys are defending Minnesota,
And she's looking up to the left.
showing you a dirty secret. Like you're seeing the dirty secret of Minnesota. There's a lot of racism here.
She's an actress.
We'll just pretend like they're not. Nobody's separating. How are we separating by standing up for black people? We're not separating by standing up for black people. We're actually trying to unite things because we already are separated. There's no race wars happening. What are you, like QAnon?
Who was the we? that she keeps talking about.
She's talking to the people in her chat that are the words in front of her. She's reading them. Someone said when George cried out for mama, every mother's heart should have been broken. Irish, somebody said it's so sad that people of color get murdered on the daily just for the color of their skin. Like, what did they do to deserve that? Nothing. Is disgusting. Someone said I live in Minnesota and something needs to change. And someone said I am terrified for my son. I had so much hope. That's sad. I had so much hope when he was born 25 years ago. He is my life. LBGQ. I can't say that proud, mama. And it is sad. And I've heard people say I have to teach my, or is it teach my children? I have to worry differently about my kid getting pulled over by the cop. Like, that's terrible to have to even think like that. But she's acting all outraged. But the last time somebody got shot, she didn't mention it. She's frustrated about something.
But no, that's true. Black people have to have two personas if they're going to function in the mainstream.
Yeah, I know. And it sucks. It's terrible.
Something needs to change. It does. Like, everyone that I talk to around here says the exact same thing. Like, Minnesota it's something right now.
She's got like all these best friends.
It got so bad here though once Trump was elected. Like, it was so bad. Like, so the day after he won the election in 2016, so we live in an area that's predominantly white and heavily racist, but it had never been overtly racist out here. And then suddenly all of these hate crimes started. It was insane. The day after Trump was elected, our high school and our middle school here, like, people were writing the N-word everywhere.
I saw somewhere that she said this before and that this didn't happen. She said it was like a school. It was a building that Toad goes to some kind of counselor at, or he went to school. It was something related to her husband. And someone that lives in Minnesota told another creator that didn't happen. I mean, something might have happened, but what she just said about spray paint and stuff. Let's listen.
And like the few students of color were being like bullied relentlessly, and like the racial slurs everywhere, like graffiti everywhere. And that was like within a day that he won the election. I had never seen anything like that. It was not like that at all before. And then people around here just got brazen. Like, it was ugly, and it hasn't gotten better. The graffiti, like, we were on our Facebook page. I mean, the kids were just like, they were writing the N-word. They were writing like all kinds of racial slurs. They were targeting the kids that were of color.
And they recorded that, right? Is that what she's saying?
I never said hidden racism was better than overt racism. They're all bad. I have people justifying child abuse following me. I want people like sticking up for rapists following me. Like,
she got to throw that in.
Someone says I vote my kid.
She got her hood on.
Because,
oh my God.
He deserved it. I believe that. If someone calls them trash, I believe it. Like, I will delete those kinds of messages. I don't want that kind of engagement on my Instagram. I don't want people fighting about that stuff. And if that means that I'm preaching to a choir, I don't care. There's no.
Wait, I got one.
On my Instagram, there's no hate speech coming out against.
I don't want to feel
there was a
alone.
woman who was defending homophobia and defending.
I need a headband. What do y'all think?
Red, you got a super chat.
Oh. Should I hoodie or no hoodie, y'all? Let me see here. Damn, how long ago was it?
No hoodie.
Oh, read it. Oh, wait. Channel manager in honor of KJ's eyebrows, Minnesota will soon be assigning a zip code for the space between her eyebrows. We're not being mean. No, eyebrows aren't her look. She paints them on. So that's artwork we're making fun of. I think that's hilarious. Thank you for the super chat. Channel manager, I love you. Let's listen.
That it's okay and it's justified because it's in the Bible. No, I'm going to delete that and I'm going to block you.
No doubt. Just confused by all the recent posts and comments. Everyone that sticks up for the police gets blasted. Not all of any race are bad. How did you get that from what she's saying?
Yes, all white people are bad because I'm a white person. People only
you are bad. She's a bad egg.
I know people only hear what they want to hear. They're just so black and white. Yes,
they only hear what they want to hear. If I tell you that she'll tell you something tonight and tomorrow will be completely different. And you better hear what she wants you to hear. I would love to see her go down there in the middle of those riots. She would shit her pants. That's what I said. Had she went to one of those rallies or one of those where they just stand there, and I mean, has she been to anything? Because they've had them right near her, a lot of them recently. Let's listen. She looks like, what is that character on?
Fun. Spend some time.
Read
this book.
She ain't showing Mein Kampf, is she?
My friends about racism. Or how I talk to my friends about racism.
Oh, she got that at the library just so she could use show it.
I still am trying to get into this. I haven't had a chance to read it. I read the first chapter. This is the fire. What I say to my friends about racism.
I think it's amazing that she's reading that book.
I love Don Lemon too. I hate that this is backwards when I explain this.
What is her deal with Don Lemon?
Does that look like backwards to you? I didn't say that you were racist, Holly. Where did I call you a racist?
She's such a witch. She's a Wiccan. Is that what it's called? Do you have any black friends, Selena? Belinda, no, I'm not saying anything. Okay. I'm gonna get out of y'all's conversation now. Sorry.
A 2-hour drive from Midtown headquarters of CNN, not far from Sag Harbor home. I share a truncated.
Do what? I gotta wrap it up. I was supposed to have left here 10 minutes ago. Let's listen. Hey, she needs to stop. You don't get to be a rich white chick and say you have the same fear of police and pretend you're an ally. You just don't. She is an idiot. That's what I'm saying. I don't want people to think I'm downing her for what she's saying, but it's her reason behind it, or she's so full of crap is my problem, because where was this same outrage when somebody in her city was murdered? And she said that's not really her kind of content. Lord, hey AR, how are you? I just can't. Let's listen. We ain't listening to her read. This ain't ASMR.
2/3 of the population was wiped out within a few weeks. Able-bodied survivors went to work on Milivest. I'm sorry, I don't have my glasses on right now.
She didn't say she had lots of black friends, general manager. She said a lot of my closest best friends have black children. Like she has more than one friend. I think one is a stretch.
The acquisition by coercion or outright people from faraway islands and coastal regions to labor on cotton and sugar plantations in Europe and the Middle East.
I ain't listening to her read. She said plantation.
Document was revised to the Sorry Not Sorry Declaration of Independence of White Men. I actually like that he included women in there, because did you know that women are still not included in the Constitution? We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal.
This is over soon.
They said that without a wink.
She's still wearing a hood.
Perhaps the only way to reconcile the lofty ideals and barbaric actions was to compartmentalize slaves and savages. Could not be considered.
She's still reading. Did she read? Yeah. Screw that. Y'all. There's not an argument in the chat. Something going on. Sounds one of those people who. What's going on, Kier? Has anybody been timed out that you know of? So should I time her out? I'm not sure what you want. I don't know what's happening.
Well, if you be quiet for a second, I can bring you up to speed there.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I'm just teasing.
You were muted.
I'm sorry. I was teasing. Selena made a comment about Black Lives Matter and Antifa tearing her state apart, which, I'm a sociologist, so I instantly jumped on that. And now I'm trying to understand, if she has friends of all colors, how she could have that opinion, because it doesn't seem like she would have discussed that with her people of color and still feel that way if they were really her friends and she had empathy for her friends.
Yeah. Well,
Selena, let me ask you this question.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Misty Gago. Hey, girl. Hey, Wookie Lover. If Everybody's allowed to have a difference of opinions here. That we don't call each other names because their
I
opinions.
didn't call anybody names.
I know you didn't. I know you didn't. But I see people in the chat. She, yeah.
No, that would be rude. I wouldn't do that. I'm just trying to understand her point of view, like why she's on that vein. Like it doesn't make sense to me that she's only calling out BLM and Antifa and not the Proud Boys and the Oath Keepers, white radical movement. That's the main thing that struck me when she just called out BLM and Antifa.
Yeah, I don't even understand Antifa very much.
Antifa stands for anti-fascist.
So well, I mean, I know, but I just don't get. I don't know how to explain it. I mean, I know what they are. I just don't. Why? I'm referring to the now incident in Burnsville. The journalists are turning an incident now. I'm saying if you do the crime, you do the time. Respect all police until you know otherwise. Well, I'll say this. I mean, I'm just as white as you can be white. I'm white. I'm just a white girl living in the country. I mean, but I understand. And I mean, of course I have black friends, but even if I didn't, I think I would understand. I understand why, people of color, when they get blue lights behind them, even like I used to, when I was smoking pot days, when I was a teenager, if blue lights got behind me, even if I knew I was clean, there was nothing in my car, I'd still get scared. Because I don't know why. If cops pull me now, I get scared like I might get a ticket or that's going to cost me some money. But I understand how there's people when they see blue lights behind them, they get scared and turn their phones on, record. I get it.
But let me ask you a question. When every time the cops pulled you over and got scared, what did you think was the worst that could happen to you?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. The worst that could happen when I got, I never got pulled over where I could get arrested, except for the one time I got arrested. So I guess getting arrested, that is the worst thing you think can happen to you. And I know that there's people who that would be the best thing they could imagine, because it's the world we live in sucks. It just sucks. You can apparently be a woman laying in your bed asleep and cops busting into you, So I understand that. Hey, Angela Nasimoto. Nascimento. I didn't say that right.
Yes, I learned a long time ago when I was a kid. My old head showed me how to walk right up to a cop and they wouldn't even know you were dirty.
Yeah. Well, y'all, I've got to leave. Cash is laying upside down on my bed. Like, he's rotten. I've got to leave here. I was supposed to. Kiara, do you not have a wrench? Be nice. Don't tell people to shut up. You tell them to behave or you timing them out. And then we had a meeting. I'll have to do. Didn't I fill you in?
No.
I think I did. I thought I did.
You never talked to me.
Do what?
I texted you this morning. You never got back to me.
I don't think I got what IG. Well, SC was at the meeting. If you're not sure, let's change the subject. We're fixing to leave anyway. Like I'm fixing to leave anyway. We got to get off the live. I love you all. We will not continue this discussion tomorrow. So I guess this is a good stopping point. Selena. Huh?
We watch the rest of Cape tomorrow.
Well, we watched the rest of that one. That ended. She read a book through the end of it. Except maybe Katie. Selena's last comment, Christ, that part is true. They are needed. The groups of activists today are turning victims to meet their narrative. Yes. I don't watch the news anymore. I don't either, channel manager. I don't know anything about nothing ever. Like, what happened?
I do not think you're racist, Selena. That I don't feel that from you. I just think that you haven't gotten the complete understanding of everything. That's the only thing I saw from this conversation.
I didn't see anything racist coming out of her. I think this is just a subject that people get so tense about that I don't like talking about it at all.
because it's a sensitive subject, nobody really wants to ask the questions that'll bring a better understanding. So you
Yes.
ask people that'll timidly ask, and then
And I would,
make assumptions for the rest.
I've got a
So
friend.
I didn't mind because Selena was asking, like, she wanted to get a better understanding, which is why I know she's not racist.
Maybe y'all should DM each other. Like, I'm serious. I've got a friend that she has a YouTube channel too. She's been here, and I've told her
I don't
because
think I think Kier says hell. She said I called her racist and I didn't. I think she just felt
that way. I see. Not Joe Manager, love you.
The exact word, but I think she just took it as that because of the direct we were talking about race, and she might have got defensive.
Yeah, it happens. I've got a friend that has YouTube, and she's black, and I ask her questions that I wouldn't just ask anybody. You know what I mean? Because there's stuff you want to know, but you can't ask because you don't want to offend somebody.
Exactly.
But that's why you ask your black friends.
Exactly. That's their friends. You should be able to ask your friends.
Yep.
And honestly, being a black person, I had to deal like always lived in the hood, but I've always dealt in like white career society. I like that they asked me questions because then it was less to assume and it brought a better connection because, they found out I'm not really that different.
Plus, if they're asking questions, doesn't it tell you that they want to educate themselves?
Yeah, they care enough to want to know. I mean, a lot of people rather just keep the assumption because it's easier to do that than to actually learn. I just dropped one of my buds. That ain't happening. All
right, y'all. I've got to head out. I've got to leave. I'm going to have to speed also.
All right, Red, drive safe.
I love y'all. I will be back tomorrow. I might do a day stream. I got to cut my grass, though. My brother said, if you don't cut your grass soon, you're going to have to call in a helicopter to spray it or something. So it's bad in the backyard. All right, y'all. Hey, Violet. Hey, bye, Haiti Joy. Bye. Y'all are late. Sorry. I love y'all. Damn. All right. I wish I hadn't made plans. The gaslighting here is stunning. Belinda, what gaslighting? Nope, don't even answer that. Don't bother answering that. There's no gaslighting that I've seen. I'll go back and read the chat though when I get where I'm driving to. And if we miss something, I will speak on it. But I don't think there was intentional gaslighting going on. And Trouble, you should talk to Selena like in DMs. Seriously, and I'm not being a smart ass. Because he's a educated snob. Is that what you call yourself? He's gone. I love y'all. Hope y'all have a great night. Night, Adam, Tammy, Robin, Trouble. Love y'all. AR, Angela.